Gervonta "Tank" Davis is a name that reverberates through the boxing world with an unrelenting echo of power, precision, and pure dominance. Undefeated, with a record of 30-0 and 28 knockouts as of March 2025, this Baltimore-born southpaw has carved his path to greatness through a training regimen that's as explosive as his left hook. Known for his ability to end fights with a single, devastating blow, Davis doesn't just rely on natural talent. His success is forged in the furnace of relentless discipline, unyielding work ethic, and a training philosophy that blends old-school grit with modern science. From the streets of Sandtown, Winchester, to the bright lights of the ring, Tank's journey is a testament to what happens when raw potential meets calculated intensity. If you want to train like him, prepare to push your limits, because this isn't a workout, it's a war on weakness. Davis's training begins with the foundation of any elite fighter: cardiovascular endurance. He's often seen tearing through morning runs, pounding the pavement, or cutting through wooded trails with a ferocity that mirrors his in-ring tenacity. These aren't casual jogs. Think sprints that leave your lungs burning, long-distance hauls that test your mental resolve, and hill runs that make your legs scream for mercy. Tank knows that stamina is non-negotiable. It's what keeps him sharp in the 12th round when lesser fighters fade. To train like him, lace up your shoes and hit the ground running. 5 miles at a brutal pace, mixing in sprints of 30 seconds at full throttle. Rest? That's for the defeated. Davis doesn't stop, and neither should you. This is about building a gas tank that never runs dry, a heart that pumps fire through every punch. Strength is where Tank transforms from athlete to weapon. His workouts are a symphony of power, targeting every muscle group with ruthless intent. Squats and deadlifts load his legs with explosive force, the kind that lets him spring into a knockout blow from any angle. Bench presses and pull-ups sculpt an upper body that delivers thunder with every jab and hook. But it's the core. Oh, the core. That's the real secret. Davis hammers his midsection with planks, Russian twists, and medicine ball slams, turning his torso into a steel coil ready to unleash hell. Want to emulate this? Hit the gym with a vengeance. 4 sets of 10 heavy squats, 15 pull-ups until your arms quake, and 100 twists with a 20-pound ball. No shortcuts. Tank's power isn't gifted. It's earned through sweat and strain, and you'll need to match that intensity to even come close. Technical mastery is the next pillar. Davis spends hours shadowboxing, his fists slicing the air with surgical precision as he hones footwork, timing, and rhythm. The heavy bag trembles under his onslaught, each punch a lesson in accuracy and force. Mitt work with his trainers, legends like Calvin Ford and Barry Hunter, sharpens his combinations, while sparring against taller, faster opponents mimics the chaos of fight night. This isn't mindless repetition, it's a calculated dance of destruction. To train like Tank, set up a slip line and weave under it 50 times, then pound the bag with 10 3-punch combos: jab, cross, hook, full power, no holding back. Spar with someone who challenges you, someone who forces you to adapt. Davis thrives in the fire of real combat simulation, and you'll need to embrace that heat to fight like him. Mental toughness is the invisible muscle Davis flexes harder than most. He's spoken in interviews about visualizing every move, every feint, every finish before the bell even rings. "I see it all in my head first," he's said, a glimpse into the mind of a predator who's always 2 steps ahead. Meditation keeps him calm under pressure, while positive self-talk fuels his unshakable confidence. In a 2020 virtual media workout, he revealed, "My training is going very well. I could make weight tonight if I wanted to." That's the mindset, unflinching, unbreakable. Build yours by sitting in silence for 10 minutes daily, picturing your opponent crumbling under your fists. Tell yourself you're unstoppable, because Tank doesn't doubt, and neither can you. This mental edge turns physical gifts into a legacy. Diet is the fuel for this machine. Davis doesn't mess around. His nutritionist and chef craft a plan high in protein and complex carbs. No junk, no excuses. Breakfast might be turkey bacon, eggs and peppers, lunch, tuna and spinach, dinner, salmon with potatoes and broccoli. He eats every 4 hours to keep energy peaking, a discipline he's honed since ditching fries and sugary smoothies that once plagued his early camps. "I used to eat whatever," he admitted in a 2021 Essentially Sports piece. "But now I train like a champion." To follow suit, ditch the garbage and stock up. 200 grams of lean meat, a pile of greens, and a fistful of sweet potatoes, 5 meals a day. Hydration? Water only, gallons of it. Tank's body is a temple, and yours needs to be too. Gervonta Davis's fitness secrets for YouTubers. Aerobic training fuels Tank's relentless engine, and YouTubers can harness this to torch fat and build endurance that rivals his. Davis doesn't jog for fun. He sprints until his lungs scream, runs long distances that test his soul, and conquers hills that break weaker spirits. This is cardio with a purpose, sustaining explosive power when others fade. To get fit like him, hit the ground running. Start with a 5K at a punishing pace, then mix in 30-second all-out sprints every minute for 10 rounds. No machines, no half measures, just raw effort against the clock. Tank's stamina lets him dominate late rounds. Your version will carve a lean, unstoppable frame that thrives under pressure. Resistance and functional training are Tank's sculpting tools, turning muscle into a weapon for YouTubers to emulate. He crushes squats and deadlifts for leg power, benches for a granite chest, and pulls up until his back's a fortress, then ties it together with core blasting planks and medicine ball slams. This isn't gym bro flexing, it's strength that moves. Steal it. 4 sets of 10 heavy squats, 70% max, 12 bench reps, and 15 pull-ups. No mercy. Add a circuit. 60-second ball slams, 20 pounds, 3-minute planks, 50 rope jumps, 3 rounds, no rest. Davis trains for chaos, not mirrors. And that's your path to a body that's as functional as it is fierce. Floyd Mayweather's influence looms large over Davis's craft. Training under the Mayweather Boxing Club's watchful eyes, Floyd Sr., Jeff, Roger, Tank absorbed a ring IQ that's borderline genius. Floyd's been hands-on, coaching me through my first PPV fight, he told the media before facing Leo Santa Cruz. That mentorship taught him patience, how to bait opponents, and when to strike. You won't have Floyd in your corner, but study his fights. Watch how he controls the ring, then mirror it. Practice feints in the mirror, slip imaginary punches, and counter with venom. Davis learned from the best, and you can too by dissecting the blueprint of a legend. This isn't a casual routine, it's a crucible. Gervonta Davis trains like every day is a title defense, every rep a step toward immortality. His explosive power, his relentless conditioning, his mental steel, it's all built through this unforgiving grind. If you want to train like Tank, you're signing up for pain, for sacrifice, for a shot at greatness. Start now. Run until you can't. Lift until you break. Punch until the bag begs for mercy. Like and subscribe for more fuel to your fire, because this is just the beginning of your fight.